I don't know what to say. You guys, we are finally here. Today is day 365 of 365 days of Dave. And I cannot believe it's the end. Honestly, you guys, all I want to do now that I'm here at the end is thank you guys again and again and again for everything. And I will get to that before the end of this last video. However, there is one last thing I need to do before we get there. Yes, there is a 365th awesome thing. Truth is, I've known what today's 365th awesome thing is going to be since about February. As soon as I realized I was actually going to be doing this crazy thing all year, I realized I was going to need an ending. And even way back in February, I came up with what I think is the best possible ending I could have come up with. I feel as though I'm not like flailing my arms around annoyingly enough for this to be like the end of the blog. So over the past 365 days, the blog has been about a lot of different things and it's changed a lot. It's been about being artistic, it's tried to be meaningful, it's been just silly and fun at times, it's been funny, it's been about friends, it's been about family. But throughout all these changes across the course of the blog, one thematic point has remained absolutely consistent. The blog is about life. And it's right there in the title. This blog is about these 365 days. It's about what one tiny little day in a lifetime is like. And that, at the end of the day, was the blog's biggest strength. That it took one day and it did the very best it could with it. And it wasn't always great and it wasn't always perfect, but the world isn't perfect and life isn't perfect. And that's what's been so great about this experience. This blog and the people who took part in its life may not have done anything extraordinary this past year. We did not change the world these past 365 days, but damn it, did we ever live. And here at the end, that is what matters. And now to that ending. This story of life is going to end the only real way that any story about life can end. With death. For today's 365th awesome thing, I'm going to delete the blog. I'm going to erase any sign that it was ever here to begin with until there is nothing left of it. Today's ending to this story is more than just the end of the blog. It will be the death of it. This blog started exactly where I am right now, in this corner of my parents' basement. It started on a whim in the late afternoon of January 1st, and I didn't know what it would become or where it would take me, and I had no idea it would end up making this past year the best of my life. But the fact is, it never saw midnight of the 1st. It wasn't here at the beginning of 2011, and it won't be here at the end of it. I'm going to delete every post, remove every picture, and take down every YouTube video, and I'm even going to delete the originals, so even I won't have a copy anymore. I know there are probably a handful of you that aren't going to be very happy with how I'm handling this ending, but I need you to understand, I really didn't have much choice. This is the harsh reality of death and endings. The truth is, the life of this blog will end the same way any of our lives will end, without what made us what we were when we were alive. But also with any other life, there are some things that remain. The physical artifacts may still be out there somewhere. There may be some poetry still left on some walls or an 8-foot piece of plywood lying around somewhere. And even if the blog isn't here, the ripple effect of what its actions did may still be felt long after it dies tonight. And perhaps most importantly, the blog and everything it was and everything it did and everything it tried to do will live on in the memories of those that knew it. What happens next is up to you guys. I've said this a lot, but I'm going to say it one last time. I couldn't have done any of this without you guys. You guys changed this year for me, and I won't ever forget that. So that's the end of the blog. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys got something out of it, and I hope you guys liked it as much as I did, because it really has been an amazing year. Again, thank you all so very much. Thank you everyone for everything. I'll never be able to say it enough. This really has been awesome. I'll see you guys around. Thank you.